Jacob is going.
Oh yes, it's a deadly laser. Oh yes, it is a deadly laser. That is a deadly laser. Bulgaria.
No,
Yes.
no, doing this.
Well, I can't because my computer's dead.
How is your computer already dead? How does that even
I
happen?
don't know. Well, I didn't charge it at all today, so it's probably.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, I gotta remember what West and East is, and hopefully I can do that.
Do you know what a citizen of Hungary is called? Famished.
I'm not sure on that. Like, I know what he's like saying as like the joke, but I'm just, you
I have a
know.
picture somewhere on my computer or on my phone. Oh, I'm so hungry. Well, you should go check the fridge. That's nothing to check. Yeah. I'm rushing to the kitchen. Oh wait, is there any turkey?
No, why?
Yeah, it's covered in a layer of grease. Oh, well, there's Norway. You can eat that.
John, how's he doing? How does Stalin ensure that Germany is not going to be a threat?
Splits them in half.
Okay, one of the things is he's literally going to occupy. Remember, they were coming from the east, we were coming from the west. Okay, he's going to not just get to Berlin, but he's going to go beyond Berlin and occupy this area. And it's just not this area. He's occupying all these Eastern European countries. So here are the Allies thinking there's going to be elections. Stalin has no intent whatsoever of leaving these countries and letting them have elections. Stalin is going to make sure, hey, that the Soviet Union never gets attacked again. How can he do that? Well, he's going to split East Germany. So France, yeah, they had the reparations. France limited the army. Well, we're going to do the same thing. We wrote Germany's constitution. So Western Germany, they literally can't have it. So some things repeat themselves. Now, we don't do the reparations, but by them being basically torn apart, and then occupation, and look at what he does. He doesn't just stop there. He's going to occupy. So all these countries are going to be communist countries, and they're a buffer. They're a buffer. Now, that being said, what did France, Great Britain, and the United States fear when he refuses to pull his troops back, pull his
Invasion.
And so we're going to talk about that. There's on your study guide, there's two things that are very, very important that Truman's going to do. He basically said, okay, I'm not willing to go to war with you. Now, unfortunately, if you're Polish, if you're Czech, if you're Hungarian, you feel betrayed. If you're German, you feel betrayed because, hey, you're supposed to have our back. We want freedom. We want democracy. Why aren't you willing to fight for us? We don't fight World War III. We basically tell all those people in those countries, you're not worth fighting World War III for. Okay, we just, if you know, you probably don't know aware of this, but President Trump just signed tariffs against China. Our Dow just dropped 350 points. China is putting tariffs on American products. So, when does that adversarial relationship begin? It begins right here, right at the end of the war. Because now, and there's a tape I want you to watch. You don't have to watch all 15 minutes. I recommend doing it. It's a very good piece. Now I will say there's one slip. I don't know why he put it in there. The guy does a really good job of summarizing, you know, the lead up to the Chinese Civil War, but he does use the word pee me off, you know, but you can't control that. A little
Fluffy 2.0. This will be a new and improved version of Fluffy. It'll be awesome. So they go out and they get you Fluffy 2.0. The problem with that is what?
It's not the original.
You still remember Fluffy. I don't love Fluffy 2.0. I love Fluffy. I'm not saying that you may not eventually learn to love Fluffy 2.0. You may grow to love her and him more. But the simple fact of the matter is it will be different. Right? It will be different. And it's one of those things that's never going to be the same. Now, if you're Romeo, you're not interested in the other girl. You want that girl. But if you're Benvolio, it's just like, whatever. Again, I'm not saying anything bad about Romeo because there's some people take love more seriously than others. There were some people like Benvolio was like, oh, well, we are Christian sleep like that. You know, someone like Romeo, it's going to take a little bit longer to have the process. So that's where we're at currently.
Oh yeah? Look at my forehead.
Too bad.
When are you gonna take it?
Okay.
Darn it. Tickled.
Wait.
What the? Ah. Why?
Crap. I hurt
You're gonna
myself.
hurt yourself doing that. I know, dude.
Did I even hurt you?
Not really.
Do you know what time travel is?
I'm done with this.
Oh, would you look at that? It's time to go.
happened in 1980 in Moscow. Brinkmanship. What does President Carter do? Okay, you're going to invade? Fine. Guess what? No, that's Reagan. What's Carter going to do in 1980 in Moscow? Okay, you have the Olympics in Moscow in 1980. Guess what? You invaded Afghanistan. You're not pulling out. We're not going. And it's just not, we're not going, but a whole host of countries, NATO countries, don't go. What happens in 1984 in Los Angeles?
The Los Angeles bias.
So the union's going to say, hey, you didn't come to ours. Guess what? We're not going to yours.
What kind of competition is that? That's just dumb.
They're
probably go veto.
dope anyways.
Okay, now, listen, this is important. Here's the clear connection. The Soviet Union invades Afghanistan. If you look on your map, what country is next to Afghanistan? That's very crucial. Iran, oil. So they wanted to take Afghanistan, make it communist. So what do? We not just go brinkmanship. We don't just not go to the Olympics. We have an economic embargo, but we also...
Start recording. Go.
All right, go. Go. Wall run. Two steps. Yes, 2 steps.
Okay, I'm looking at their stats and seeing what's operational and what's not. It says everything is operational.
Yeah.
The
Operational. Nothing is operational. This, even their update status is just. Oh my.
It says no incidents.
A large service impact at the moment. The team is online and investigating. We'll update as we know more.
Discord is a really big thing. It's going to break down eventually.
That may be true.
We just have to give it some time.
So the nurse asked if Rosemary and Romeo both begin with the same letter. It has the same sound. Now she says this because she's looking at it as a sign. There's a little bit of irony attached to this as well. Because rosemary is a sweet smelling flower, and it begins with the letter R. And Romeo's name begins with an R. They're a good match. Now the irony here is rosemary is a flower / herb that is used for wedding celebrations, but it's also used to commemorate funerals as well. But then the nurse stops herself and she's like, wait a minute. Mocker, that's the dog's name. And when you look at the side note there, she's referring to a dog's growl. She's like, wait a minute. Romeo and girl also begin with the same letter. Wait a minute. The ger means it's a much letter. And so Romeo's standing here just like this is just a waste of time.
Is the rosemary the name, the flower? Is that the rose that takes feature?
Yeah, that was. So, Romeo at that point is having
Foreshadowing.
He's like, Jimmy means Juliet. And kind of leaves. So, scene 5 is going to be at Capulets. We've seen what Romeo's been up to since he left. He's been on a mission. He's talking to the friar. He's hanging out with Benvolio Mercutio. He's dealing with the nurse. Juliet, on the other hand, what has she been up to?